Hello, this is Ryan Conley, residual Bitcoin miner, and this video consider this video honestly a warning. And I've been in the trenches 19 hours a day working Bitcoin. I am in the trenches every single day, paying very close attention to the markets out there, the stock market, everything that's happening from China. I talk to people in Africa, where the rand has devalued, the people in China where the yuan has gone down, and they're all rushing into Bitcoin. And this isn't a sales pitch video or anything. This is like a grim warning for those of you guys that are in the stock market right now, for those of you guys that have no savings at all, for those of you guys out there that don't have Bitcoin. I'm not going to smile on this video too much or anything like that. So anyways, there's been some headlines that have been brought to my attention today, and this is looking like the shit is about to seriously hit the fan. And I stay away from the media so much on the negative stuff because I'm so focused on the positive and what Bitcoin is doing, because there's always good news. You never see bad news about Bitcoin. I could give a shit if it goes down 100 points. I don't care. But what we're seeing right now, my friend just brought these articles over to my attention. And for example, this one says RBS has advised clients to brace for a cataclysmic year and a global deflationary crisis, warning that major stock markets could fall by the fifth and oil may plummet to $16 a barrel. I don't even know what all these statistics mean so much, guys, and it doesn't really, it doesn't matter that I'm not all that knowledgeable. I'm just letting you know in my gut instinct and watching out for all my friends out there. And I could care less if you guys take part in BitClub Network. I do care, but I just am telling you that when the shit hits the fan, guys, you do not want to be a burden to your families. I don't want to be a burden to my families. No one wants to be a burden, but you know what? If you're not prepared, you're a burden, and it's going to get really ugly. I don't know how this is all going to pan out. Let me let me read this other. This is crazy. This one. This was on Market Watch. It says bear dated the 11th of January here. It says bearish JP Morgan says sell stocks on the rally for the first time in 7 years. Advice moves away from buy the dips. JP Morgan Chase has turned his back on the stock market for the first time in 7 years. The investment bank is urging investors to sell stocks on the bounce. This is getting serious, everyone. And if you've got stocks, I've urged my parents to get out of stocks. I deal with people every single day that have put their retirements, that are in their 50s and their 60s, that they're planning on this retirement. We've been brainwashed to think that retirement is out there potentially, and it's let me see. I just got some more information rolling in here on some stuff. The derivatives. There's a quadrillion amounts of these derivatives or something like that, like whatever. It's not, that's a big number. A trillion's a big number. We're talking humongous numbers that your mind cannot comprehend. When you've never been at a place in life, your mind cannot comprehend. If you've never made six figures a year like I have, your mind can't comprehend. Your mind I can't comprehend myself what it's like to make $1 million a year, even though I've made a few million in my lifetime doing real estate. My mind can't comprehend that. But what I have a gut instinct feeling is that we all have to get into Bitcoin for just somewhat. I mine Bitcoin every single day with BitClub Network. I see the best opportunity is monetizing your network, and that can be done with BitClub Network and what we're doing with global remittance and sending money across all borders. I hate borders. I hate governments. I hate all this banking shit, and I believe in freedom for the people, and all my friends and my kids will not grow up in a fiat system, and that's why I fight for. I'm in the trenches 19 hours a day doing the stuff that I do. I know you guys are watching my YouTube videos. I know that you're paying attention to my newsfeed on Facebook, and that you see my passion, you see my dedication right there. Bitcoin. You think I would have put that on my skin and bled out my arm for 3 hours or 2 hours or whatever, getting that tattoo if this wasn't real to me at all, guys? That is truth right there, okay? So, you guys, you look at it this way. Let's just say you take some of your stupid ass stocks and you sell those, and let's say that you put $600 Bitcoin's at 450 right now, and you buy 2 Bitcoins right there. That's $900. Okay, let's just say that with 1% of the world using Bitcoin, let's say the shit just hits the fan, boom, explosion, markets collapse beyond 2008 because this whole thing's propped up. I went ahead and downloaded that what was it? What was that movie that just came out there with Brad Pitt and stuff like that? The big whatever it's called. I watched that the other day, and if you haven't seen it, you really need to take a look at it, because that right there is a warning. They're on to the same nonsense that they were doing back in the day. This whole thing's been propped up, and it is so important that you guys see the writing on the wall. This will create the new 1%, the people that pay attention to this video right now. I will be one of the new 1% of the world because of my association with Bitcoin, and I want you guys to also. But again, hypothetically here, if 1% of the world uses Bitcoin, it's mathematically proven to go to $100,000 a coin. That means in the scenario I mentioned earlier on, at $450 a coin, you're in this with 2 Bitcoins, $900. That could potentially turn into $200,000 with 1% of the world using it right there. That will, I'm going to bet that is bigger than any of most of my friends' stock accounts on Facebook. So this is your chance to get ahead and actually have that little stock investment future ability to potentially retire instead of being a wage slave your entire life. You have the potential to actually retire and actually spend time with your kids like I do every single day, and Bitcoin has set me free. There are hundreds of millionaires that are being made with Bitcoin, and it hasn't even scratched the face of the earth right now. This is going to create a vortex, I've said this numerous times, where all the crap hits the fan. Digital Bitcoin, not gold, manipulated gold and all this. That's cool. I could care less about rocks. You guys kick rocks. Who cares? They're manufacturing diamonds. Bitcoin is the only finite money supply, okay? You guys will be illionaires if you go ahead and listen to what I'm saying right now. So I encourage you guys all, because I seriously care about you. This is not a sales pitch. I don't give a shit if you just want to go ahead and buy some Bitcoin. But you know what? We have the chance right now to walk away from this fiat system. The dollar has already dropped 96% since 1913. You guys are working on what I call the 4% reality. I'm patenting or whatever on that saying right there. So remember that, the 4% reality. You're lucky you're able to put a shirt on. It's so bad. My shirts, can't afford sleeves. You guys, I'm just joking. But you know what? This is truth. So think about your buying power, guys. You can't even fathom if the dollar buying power is up at 10%. But here we're at the 4%, and the ish is about to hit the fan. That's going to turn to 1%, 0.5%, 1/4%. And once it goes all the way down, pshing, digital, Bitcoin. So you guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel below. I hope this video punches you in the face, wakes your asses up, and you guys go ahead and get into cryptocurrency before it's too late. I cannot stress that enough. If this hasn't been clear enough to you, you really need to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You really need to pay attention to what the F is going on and take a look at stuff and protect your families. That's the biggest thing. You as an adult, it's up to you to protect your families. And I've been loud. You guys are exhausting me trying to just go ahead and tell you this. My veins are jetting out of my neck right now trying to wake you guys all up. Those that haven't wakened up, because I care about you. So anyways, pay attention. Just pay attention. I'm warning you right now. The shit is going to hit the fan. The stock markets, it's all propped up. It's going down right now. Okay? You watch. 2016, it's the year. And you know what? If it's not the year, let's make it the year. Let's make it the year we crush the dollar. We just curb stomp that sucker down and destroy it and take back the money. The guy that was the head of the U.S. Mint, he said that Bitcoin has the ability to decentralize the money. Okay, let me repeat that again. The head of the U.S. Mint, the printing press, they print that shit like they're making drugs, okay? Every day they're still making that stuff. Just like crack's being made every day for the people, because more people want free handouts, because the whole government is messed up, okay? So you guys, just let me chill out for a second, okay? Take this seriously. That's all I got to say. Again, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Wake up, eyes wide open. Bye-bye.